Okay, today I'm going to show you how to save tomato seeds. The best method in my opinion is to use fermentation. What that does is it'll separate the seed from the jelly-like substance around the seed, and it's real easy to do. You just cut a tomato in half. This is an old German heirloom, by the way. And you just squeeze out the seeds and the pulp inside. Mostly just try to get as many seeds as you can. You can pick out some of the larger chunks after you're done. You don't need all of that in there. And then once you have the big chunks cleaned out and you have mainly seeds, we're going to leave this for 3 or 4 days and we'll come back. And don't be alarmed if you get a little mold on the top, because that's normal. Now I'll show you some tomato seeds and you'll be able to see exactly why we do the fermenting. Okay, this is what the seeds look like after I just put them in the bowl. And I'm going to try to get a few out just so I can show you that jelly-like substance around the seed. It's like there's a little sack of jelly around each seed, and the fermentation process will separate that, and most of the pulp and stuff will rise to the top and the good seeds will remain on the bottom, and we'll be able to separate that later. So we're going to leave these and come back in about 3 or 4 days and we'll see what we have. Every couple of days just take something and gently stir. What that'll do is encourage the pulp and stuff to separate from the seeds if there's something still clinging. Just, gently stir it every couple of days. That's all you need to do. After about 5 or 6 days or so, you'll notice that the seeds have settled to the bottom. If it looks like they're separated from the jelly surrounding them, then you're ready to pour off all the excess gunk and pulp and stuff like that. And don't be alarmed if there's even a little bit of mold on top of the water. It's not a problem. Okay, what I like to do when I get ready to pour off the water is just gently swish it around. That'll stir up some of that stuff, and the seeds will be settled at the bottom, and it'll make pouring it off easier. Then you just carefully pour it off slowly. As you can see, the seeds will be left behind. Okay, now we're going to pour the seeds into a strainer. Let me go get that real quick. I keep this cheap strainer around just for this purpose. I bought it at Walmart for a few bucks. I don't remember exactly what it cost. But anyway, just take your seeds and the little bit of water that's left and pour them right into the strainer. Now we'll take them inside and give them a little rinsing under the faucet. I like to just give them a quick bath under the faucet. And it'll rinse off any little bit of residue that's left. Okay, now we're ready for the next step. After I rinse them off, then I just dump them onto a paper towel, like so. I think I got all of them. And some people like to just dry them on the paper towel, but I like to just get most of the moisture off. Once they've absorbed some of that moisture, I transfer them to a paper plate, which I have here. Kind of hard to do with one hand, but you just dump them out onto the paper plate, like so. And once you have them on the plate, just do your best to separate them so they don't stick together. And once you get them separated on the plate, just let them dry as long as it takes. If it's your weather is humid, it might take a little bit longer, but don't get in a hurry in this process. Make sure they're completely dry. And then once they are completely dry, you can put them in small plastic bags for storage, and if done properly, tomato seeds can remain viable for 5 or 10 years. So that's pretty much all there is to it. And since I've gotten into heirlooms, I'm doing this about every year now.